It's the 8th round of the FIA Formula E Championship here at the BMW I Berlin E-Prix. Allan McNish has very kindly joined us on co-commentary duty this weekend. The TV tower's just over there, Allan. We're right in the heart of Berlin.
Yeah, we certainly are, and to have a circuit that is, as you say, right in the heart of Berlin's fantastic. 11 corners, looks quite tricky, there's a lot of deep break-ins, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of excitement.
Absolutely. Well, the drivers are out on their track walk now, so let's see if we can find some of them. So the first driver we've come across down here at the first corner is Nelson Piquet Jr, the defending Formula E champion. Nelson, what do you make of this first hairpin?
It's a tricky one for two reasons. One, the starting line for lap times is going to be right at the exits. I mean, just a little bit after the apex, so meaning that we're going to have to prepare the lap a lot, coming to the outside and make sure we have a very good exit.
What about from a overtaking in a standard situation point of view? It's extremely wide, but it is going to narrow up, and also the camber of the road falls away from you. How do you see that working out?
I think for overtaking, this place is really good, and also I think after turn 3 over there, going all the way to the other side, that seems to be, because you're going to come to a big, fast right-hander, and if you screw that up a little bit, the guy behind you can come get a bit of a tow and try to pass you. So I think for overtaking, this track is going to be, I think, a good place.
Cool. Well, let's explore the rest of it. Hello, Nico. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. What do you think of turn 1? It's going to be busy at the start of the race.
I don't really know what the final layout is going to be, but yeah, it's going to be really tight, I think.
And then getting a good exit from there is important.
Well, I don't think you can go side by side into turn 1. So anyway, whoever exits first will be first here, I think.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We've come to the only chicane on the circuit here on the exit of turn 1, turns 2 and 3. Quite tight, Allan, interesting surface.
Yeah, it is. It's very tight. It'll narrow up coming into it, but you need to get a clean run out of this one, Jack, because there's a sort of fast entry to the next corner. But to me, it's all the surface changes in terms of abrasion, grip on the tyre, but also the bumps as well. And that's going to be pretty tough for everybody to cope with.
Right, let's move on to the next corner. So we've got the Abt Schaeffler Audi Sport guys here, Lucas de Grassi leading the championship. Probably never get bored of hearing that. We're here at this right-hander here. This looks quite a quick corner.
Yeah, it's the quickest corner of the track. We have a 90-degree, very wide. The camber really goes negative to the outside. So very tricky corner, but at the same time very important, because then the speed you carry here, you can get all the way down to the straight there.
Daniel, it's not quite Kempten, but it's still the streets of Germany.
Yeah, it's mega to be here. I mean, I've been here in March, I think, and I was looking at the track, and I'm pretty happy that they resurfaced this, because it was unbelievable bumpy. So they did a good job with the track. The weather's good. It's going to be amazing.
Cool. Have fun, guys.
Thank you.
Ma, how are you doing?
Yeah, good.
Is this an overtaking point down into here?
Yeah, I think so. But will be tight. Looks difficult for the braking, and because of the different tarmac on the service ground. And I think during the practice we need to try to see which line is the best one to take.
Cool, have fun.
Thank you.
So this is a double apex left-hand hairpin, which is basically the second hairpin on the circuit after turn 1. Overtaking opportunities here, Allan?
Definitely into the corner. It's quite wide, and you'll be able to get 2 cars in, but then it narrows up here right on the apex, but also on the exit as well. It looks very narrow, because as you can see with the curbing just in front of us, you're going to be able to get your wheel up onto here, but I don't think they'll be running up this high, and that means that on exit you're going to have to be clean and tidy. I reckon that it's on entry, but as well I think we could see some mistakes on exit and people allowed to run up the outside into that next corner, which will be a brave one.
We're going to carry on with our track walk in a minute. We're just sitting down for now. We've got the 2 Dragon drivers arriving, Jerome D'Ambrosio and Loic Duval. They're going to stop for a chat, aren't they? Always. Come on. Talk to Allan at least.
He told me we're your lucky charm.
This is a complex little sequence of corners here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually the most complex here on the track. You can gain or lose a lot of time here, I believe, especially in the race. So we'll see. Let's see also how is the surface, with the amount of grip and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a funny part.
I definitely reckon you can get a car down the inside there. No problem. You should try it.
Okay.
I've seen some of your races.
Some sarcasm around there.
Stop here, please.
No, sorry.
So this is the exit of the final corner,
Yes.
turn 11. important?
Well, extremely important. It's going to be very tough to see how the complex of corners turn 7, 8, 9 will play in terms of lap time, in terms of energy, because it can be an overtaking opportunity. It's a super wide complex of corners, but at the same time you have a flat out right-hander that goes into the longest straight on the track. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. This track is turning out to be quite exciting.
Cool. Well, you can carry on your way now.
Okay.
Sorry for stopping you. So that's a look at the Berlin E-Prix circuit as Bruno heads out down the start-finish straight. Make sure you join myself and Allan McNish for all the action this weekend on the Formula E YouTube page, Twitter page, Facebook page, Instagram page, everywhere.